got a dryer sitting here. Let's put a cord on it. This one right here, you can either use a Phillips or a 1/4" drive. Pull that cover off. The first thing you'll want to do is, if you're hooking up to a 4-wire dryer cord, which that's what I'm doing here, is you'll want to remove this strap right here. It is a bonding strap that bonds the case to the neutral, and you do not want that in there if you've got a 4-wire dryer cord. So just go ahead and pull that strap out. I do not like these. I prefer a 3/4" Romex connectors, but I know that most people don't have those if you're a homeowner trying to install a dryer cord. So I'll show you how to install this. Alright, it's very crucial that you use these or a Romex connector, because this edge of this hole is very sharp and it can cut into these wires, which would eventually short this out and could create a fire or a very large boom or arc. So we don't want that to happen. So once you get that put in, you can go ahead and bring this cord in. And remember, this is something you don't want to forget, because I pulled this ground screw out. This ground right here has to reach all the way over there. So you want to make sure that your ground's long enough. What I like to do is just go ahead and tighten that up. And I don't mind going across the face of those wires. There's plenty of room in there. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that ground in right now. And then you know it's the perfect length. Now that that's in, you know your length is good. You can go ahead and tighten this up. We're gonna get that tightened up. You want it nice and snug. It should move in and out, but you don't want to tighten it too tight. So it's kind of a happy medium there. If you're not a trained professional, you probably don't want to cut this off. I'm not going to, just for the video's sake. You can cut that off, but you can also just leave it as it is. And like I say, for the video's sake, I will just leave that also. So we're gonna pull these screws out all of the way. Now notice this yellow wire. Don't get too scared of that. It could be yellow, could be white, but what you want to pay attention to is, if you see down here, there's this little N. If you can see that. Maybe you can. There's a little N there. That little N is signifying that it's the neutral. That would be your white wire. So you want to take this white wire here, and it will go where the N slot is. Tighten that up. Now your other two of these red and blacks, they also say L1 and L2. It does not matter. You can put the red on the black or the black on the red, but for those of you like me with OCD, we'll just go ahead and put the red with the red and the black with the black. It's not moving in there. That's all there is to it, installing a dryer cord.